아이가 깼습니다. 맥스! 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 일어났어요? 응, 심심했어요. 같이 나갈까요? 같이 나갈까요? 지금 몇 시죠, 맥스?
지금 5시간이에요.
지금 엄마는 뭐 하고 있어요?
엄마는 자고 있어요.
원래 엄마가 일어나잖아요, 그렇죠? 왜 안 일어날까요?
엄마가 몸이 안 좋아요.
그럼 어떻게 해야 돼요, 맥스?
착하게 잘 지내야겠죠?
남자만의 시간을 좀 더 가져봐요, 맥스. 응? 별로야? 누워? 눕고 싶어? 누우면 또 뭐라 하고, 일어나면 또 뭐라 하고. 누워서 이렇게 영상을 찍으면은 사람들이 되게 건방지다고 생각하지 않을까? 맥스.
Today is
100-day photos.
100-day photos, right?
But he's not 100 days anymore.
Actually, 120 days photo, 130 days photo.
Yeah.
Let's take a video. Condition is not good, right?
No sleepy.
I said 3 hours. You are just not good.
Yeah.
He just slept well, and we took a 100-day photo, right?
It was more like 120, 130 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone said he's really cute. He's the cutest baby she's ever seen for 12 years in there.
She could have just been saying that though. Yeah, model.
He's a model. Oh, don't be.
Yeah. So, today we're actually going to talk about how meeting each other's parents, which is already a stressful situation. When you're meeting somebody else's parents and you don't speak the native language, and you're not quite sure if there's approval of a foreign. My Korean then, I thought was fantastic, but was limited to like a few words. So it was interesting trying to communicate. As I think I complimented your mom's jewelry because I knew the word
Oh,
예뻐,
예뻐요.
예뻐요.
Jewelry 예뻐요. Yeah, I remember that.
좋아요.
좋아요. My father really liked you. My mother just was sad. Just
Yeah. Yeah. And
the photo still sad in wedding photo. Yes. And my Kim Chung grandmother did like foreigners like 5 years ago. Like she said to me directly, no foreigner.
no pressure.
Yeah. So, but she liked her really much now. So.
I'm charming. Sometimes.
And then I have my story. This is more complicated and fun. Yeah, when you decide to meet your family because your family will fly to Korea.
Yeah.
I heard that later after getting married that actually he didn't like to see me because
No. We'll put it like this. June was my first real boyfriend, like the first actual relationship that I had been in. I had been in Korea about 4 months before I met him. My parents thought I was staying in Korea for like a year, maybe 2. And I told them over the six months that we've been dating about him, like how awesome he is. And around 6 months in, I was like, oh, so we're gonna get a wedding planner, we're talking about getting married. And my parents, they did a very good job at hiding the fact that they were freaked out and concerned. But my dad was like, this is the first real guy that you have actually dated. You've been dating for 6 months. He's from a different country. What are you doing? They met him for the first time. They did not want to like him. They told me later, they're like, we didn't want to like him. We wanted to be angry at him, that he was taking you away from us.
there's a thing. When I was in the airport, I was like sweating because you know, you can imagine that. You should explain to father-in-laws, mother-in-laws in another languages. So it's already hard with your mother tongue. You cannot imagine how hard it is explaining
Why you
want to get married and what will you do. Appreciating somebody in English.
He had to ask for my dad's permission to marry. Well, my parents' permission to marry me.
Yeah.
As more of a just more of a formality. And like he was sweating.
If somebody who cannot speak Korean well and come to me and asking something, I want to get married with your daughter like this. It's a clumsy and not really perfect my language. Like I want to get married. So I got really stressed, so I prepared something like a sentence which we usually use long ago in Korea.
Get wet.
Get wet her hands, something?
Yeah, so like just making sure that I'm comfortable and taken care of. And
이런 거 있잖아요. 한국말로. 네, 손에 물 묻히지 않고 살게 하겠다. Surprisingly, he understood.
it worked out. We ended up getting like the documents signed for marriage.
Yeah. Surprisingly, we didn't have any issue about race actually. That is one of the things that I really worry about because you're really from local place, right? Comparing with like LA, San Francisco.
There's a large majority of white people.
Yeah, so.
Thankfully, my parents were not against like getting married to another race. They were more against the you've been dating for 6 months and you've really not dated anybody before this.
Yeah. Anyway, he's really supportive.
He was. He now really likes June. My siblings also arguably like him more than me. But
He really likes me because like there's a really, I will talk about that later, but like when she wanted to do tattoo again, I refused it. No, you should do it. And
it wasn't a refuse, you just kind of talked me into not doing it.
Yeah. Also, I heard that her father, really? She said like this? I like him more.
Said the same thing about my nose piercing.
So anyway, they got happy marriage and I supplied really beautiful kids, so he'll be fine.
You supplied a part. Very beautiful kid. Oh, by the way, my name's Taylor. Somebody asked.
I'm Jun.
I'm Taylor.
Somebody asked my height.
He's an average height.
170.
It changes every time. I swear.
Okay, see you later. Thank you for watching.
Have a good night.
We took the 100-day photos at the same place we took the 50-day photos before. By now, everyone here knows Max.
예쁘게 생겼어요? 어? 누가? 아까 이뻐. 와, 진짜 너무 이쁘게 생겼다 너.
I never thought the day would come when I would be cheering for my own child. My wife really loves the bear hat.
어머 뭐야 옳지 옳지 아빠 봐봐 뿌잉뿌잉 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 아빠 좀 봐줘요 사랑해요
Max likes being around people. He's holding up well, even though he's sleepy.
꼼뻑꼼뻑
지금 돌려서.
돌려 어떡하면 좋니 돌려서 괜찮아 할 수 있지? 아까 이뻐 띵띵띵띵띵 내려와 언제 웃는 건가? 잠깐만 저기요 잠에 들면 안 돼요? 가려고? 아 너무 잘생겼어 할 수 있어? 얘기하니 할 수 있어
You can tell just by looking at Max's face that he's reached his limit.
왜 울어요? 재밌냐? 이제 다 해서 좀 가까이 가려고 하면 자 그렇지
Max looks unhappy, probably because he's so tired.
Well done, sir. Look at that wrinkle on his.
Anyway, that's the end of the 100-day photo shoot. Will the next one be for his first birthday?